Thanks everybody for joining us. As an organization, we've always preached to our players the need to put team ahead of self. It's with that in mind that I announced today that effective immediately I am relinquishing my role as the general manager of the Regina Pats Hockey Club to assume the new role of president. In many respects, this was one of the most difficult decisions I have ever made, both personally and professionally. But in many aspects, it was also one of the easiest decisions, because I truly believe it's the right time for change, but more importantly, it's the best thing for the organization. I remember standing here in front of some of you about 15 years ago at the Hotel Saskatchewan, very humbled, very proud and excited for the opportunity I'd been given. I was also very driven to reestablish the Regina Pats franchise as a flagship not only in the Western Hockey League but in the CHL. At the time we set some lofty goals, and I still remember the reaction of some of the people in attendance was almost one of this guy's off his rocker. And we had said we wanted to reach 3,000 season tickets, average 5,000 people per game. We wanted to make the Agrodome, as it was called then, and of course the Brent Centre now, a fun place for our fans and a miserable place for our opponents. I'm proud that we've accomplished these goals. I can't put into words, however, how disappointed I am with the fact we've not accomplished the one goal that means the most to all of us, and that, of course, is winning a Western Hockey League championship. To say that we've failed would be too strong a statement. I truly believe the only time you fail is when you fail to try. I know we've tried. I know that every decision that I've made, regardless of the outcome, was made with the best interest of the Regina Pats at heart. Nobody wanted to win more than I did. And I certainly regret not being able to accomplish that during my tenure as the GM. It's time for a new set of ideas and thoughts, a new approach that I hope will allow us to reach our goal of winning a Western Hockey League championship. While I will be remaining with the organization as the president, I will be turning over all hockey decisions to a yet-to-be appointed person who will be in charge of our hockey operations department. This person will have full autonomy to make the moves they feel necessary to make us a championship caliber hockey club. I know there will be those that will question if this move is being made merely for show, and that whomever we hire and put in place will be just my puppet. I can assure you that will not be the case. I am physically and mentally drained. The 15 years in my role as general manager, and in particular the past 2 years, has taken its toll. While I understand and respect the disappointment of our loyal fan base and their desire for us to succeed, I do believe that some of the criticism has been unwarranted and in some cases crossed the line. I also understand that this comes with the territory in this line of work. I recognize mistakes have been made, poor judgment was used, but I also believe that now it's time to make a change for the betterment of everybody. I truly hope that today's announcement will pave the way for us to move in a direction that will once again make people proud to be a Pats fan. I feel very fortunate to have worked with a number of extremely dedicated and talented people over the past 15 years. People that have led us through Memorial Cups, World Juniors, All-Star Games. People such as Rod Peterson, Scotty Clark, Reed Peterson, guys that did tremendous jobs of marketing our hockey club and putting the Pats out in the community. Hockey operations staff like Rich Preston, Lauren Mullican, Corey Osmack, Chad Mercier, with whom we shared many lies, many stories on long bus rides. I'd like to thank the numerous players who I've had the distinct pleasure of being around and watching grow into fine young men. Of course, I want to thank our current staff, led by Cliff. I can't imagine having a better group of people to work with. Damn it, I almost made it. Today is a great day. A fresh start, a new beginning, it's also a day for everybody in our organization to reflect and ask what they can do better. It's about being accountable to each other and accountable to our fans. Today, I believe I'm holding myself accountable for our lack of success. And I trust that all the people in our organization will be more energized to do whatever we can do to be better at what we do. The search for the replacement in the general manager's role will begin immediately. I'm truly confident that we will find a very high energy, quality person and have them in place in a reasonable time frame to approach the off-season of recruiting, scheduling, and league meetings. I thank everyone for coming today. I damn near made it to the end. I'm very comfortable with this decision. I'm very comfortable with what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to the challenges that lie ahead with new staff member and in likelihood more announcements to come in terms of staff. As Russ mentioned, we want to get more people on the street marketing the hockey club and reestablishing our place in the Regina sporting community.